morning, everybody, and welcome to another Sunday morning vlog.
It's your old pals Dale and Paula back in action, back on the strip.
Absolutely. We are going down to one of the most exciting corners in all of Las Vegas.
What would that be?
I think it's Las Vegas Boulevard and Tropicana Avenue.
It surely is, and long live themed resorts.
Absolutely. We're going to check out. Now, we have not been to these in a little while, have we?
2.5 years.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, the last time we went into the Luxor was a week or so before the lockdown, right?
Well, no, Luxor was New Year's, kicking off 2020. Okay. And Excalibur was a staycation a week before the
There
lockdown.
It goes. All right. All right, get ready, because this adventure starts right now.
Let's kick off today's adventure with a sweep around what must be one of the most picturesque corners in the world. And coincidentally, the corner that has the most hotel rooms on the planet. Las Vegas Boulevard and Tropicana Avenue. There is a lot to take in, wouldn't you say? All four sides of the intersection are equipped with these great raised pedestrian bridges. And our focus for today is in sight there to the right. Those sister properties with the unmistakable theming, Excalibur and Luxor. Right this way, we're headed for the castle first. We just have to admit it, we absolutely love Excalibur. We love the King Arthur theming, the legend, the medieval design, the colorful turrets, the whole daggum thing. Although the moat has certainly seen better days, it's empty right now, probably to conserve water, but in bygone days, it looked kinda like the real thing. Excalibur occupies 70 acres on the west side of the Las Vegas Strip. The resort opened in June 1990. That's 32 years ago, and anything lasting 32 years in this town is an accomplishment, and let me tell you, it still looks great. Worth noting is the convenient tram that shuttles you from here to Luxor and Mandalay Bay. All right, step under a porte-cochere that would make King Arthur proud. Give your regards to the knight. Let's step inside. Themed resorts were big in the 1990s, but by 2010, most of the original medieval statues and scenery had been removed in favor of a more modernized design. The bones are still here, though, especially when you look up. It's still very much a castle as you make your way to the hotel check-in. Excalibur has over 4,000 rooms, making it one of the largest in Las Vegas. This has got to be one of the bigger lobbies as well, with chandeliers that would be at home in the great hall of a castle. Right next to the lobby check-in is the lobby bar. From the main entrance, the casino is straight ahead. Excalibur's casino is a generous 100,000 square feet, and it has the distinction of being the spot where the largest megabucks jackpot in history was won, $39.7 million back in March 2003. There are, of course, the slots. Table games. And a full-service BetMGM sportsbook. And if you look around, you can still see a few glimpses of the castle theme at the bar, in the ceiling panels, and the light fixtures. A couple dining options on the casino floor. Vagabond is the grub spot next to the sports book, opening at 5 today. Johnny Rockets is near the hotel elevators, and in our humble opinion, Paula and I think it is the best one in Las Vegas for decor and theming. Big thumbs up. This by far is the most over-the-top spot for a meal at Excalibur, Dick's Last Resort, which has been here since 2007. The decor is hard to ignore. The food is messy and delicious. And the service is insulting and hilarious, and nobody, trust me, is exempt. We absolutely love it here. Now, one more thing worth mentioning at casino level. At the back is the rotunda, which provides access to car rental, parking, tour buses, and a little welcome area and a hidden alcove. This area is also noteworthy for having some hard-to-find seating just steps from the casino. And a convenient Starbucks is close by. This is a great space to relax and just take a load off. All right, here we are back out to the boulevard. It's a gorgeous morning to walk from King Arthur's court to Egypt, don't you think? Who ever decided theming was a bad thing? Luxor opened in 1993, 3 years after its next-door neighbor. The metal and glass pyramid is 30 stories tall and similar in size to the real pyramids in Egypt. The statuary, the replica of the Great Sphinx of Giza, the obelisk. We are just as fond of this place as we are of the Excalibur. It's just a great place to take a walk. America's Got Talent. We'll talk more about that in a minute. Right now, let's weave our way through the valet area and inside. And as always, you just gotta look up for great theming details. Now here's a fun fact. Luxor's original price tag was $375 million to build the whole entire thing. Less than 15 years later, MGM spent almost that much, $300 million, to remodel it all and remove most of the Egyptian theming. Sounds crazy, doesn't it? But that's how Las Vegas rolls. Luckily, as you walk in, there's still some spectacular stuff here to see. In total, Luxor has 4,407 rooms and suites. The hotel rooms and corridors line the inside of the pyramid, which you are able to see really well from the upper mezzanine level. The lobby area teases a couple of the must-see attractions at Luxor: America's Got Talent and the Titanic exhibition. As you know, Las Vegas has its share of pretty lobby bars, and Aurora can stand with the best of them, especially this beautiful lighting effect based on the Aurora Borealis, or more commonly known as the Northern Lights. Also adjacent to the lobby is the first West Coast location for Public House, your stop for stadium food and sports viewing. Luxor's casino is 120,000 square feet, a bit bigger than Excalibur. That renovation in 2007 completely remodeled the casino area to a more modern look, but aesthetics aside, you can always find your favorite slots, table games, and the BetMGM Sportsbook. We know a lot of our viewers like to play at the Luxor and have had some good luck at the machines. The Pyramid Cafe at the back of the casino has been a staple since the place opened and is another spot where the Egyptian theming is still in evidence. Tender Steakhouse is adjacent to the casino floor and serves up wet and dry aged steaks, seafood, and light bites in an elegant setting. Now this is worth a mention, there is direct indoor access from Luxor's casino to Mandalay Place and Mandalay Bay. We know you're always asking what buffets are open on the Las Vegas Strip, and we're happy to report that Luxor's is one of them. Normal hours of operation are 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Wednesday through Sunday. And yeah, it's still Egypt down here, no denying that. We also want to mention the pools at these properties. We stayed at Excalibur a couple years ago and we just loved the pool deck. It's a roomy 30,000 square feet, very relaxed and very laid back. The pools at Luxor are easily seen as you walk from the back parking deck, two on either side with a walkway in the middle, and this pool area has always been a favorite of ours. On this Monday morning, they were as beautiful as ever and just waiting for the day's guests to arrive. Now here's some useless information. This unassuming door was the entrance to where Paula worked for years in IT for MGM Properties. Her office was right across from the pool deck. One thing these two resorts have going for them is longevity, and nowhere is that more evident than in the entertainment that they offer. Australia's Thunder from Down Under just celebrated their 20th anniversary here at Excalibur and received the key to the Strip in July. It's the longest running male review in Las Vegas history, and these guys take the stage 11 times a week. The Australian Bee Gees come from the same producer. They are a multimedia tribute to the Saturday Night Fever icons. And then there's Mac King, the longest running one-man show in the history of Las Vegas. He started in 2000 and has performed his comedy magic in more than 10,000 shows. He just arrived at Excalibur in 2021. Go see him. He is fantastic. Excalibur is also home to the ultimate dinner and show experience, the Tournament of Kings, since way back in 1999. Downstairs past the Fun Dungeon is a theater in the round that entertains audiences of all ages with pageantry, jousting, feats of honor and bravery, and of course, a delicious meal you eat without benefit of utensils. I kid you not, Paula and I love to go this show every single year. And they just announced that between November 23rd and Christmas Day this year, they'll be putting on their holiday best in the 'Twas the Night version of the show. Next door at Luxor, you couldn't help but see that signage on the side of the pyramid. America's Got Talent Las Vegas Live has taken over the showroom on the casino floor at Luxor with a fast-paced 75-minute show. Many of the thrill acts, magicians, and vocalists are actually alumni from the TV show, and it's nothing short of a spectacle. There are 3 other beloved shows at Luxor, all of them synonymous with Las Vegas, and all of them happening on the mezzanine level. Carrot Top has been a headliner at MGM Properties here since 2005. His comedy routine includes trunks full of crazy props and inventions, and he has been a favorite for decades. Blue Man Group is finally back at Luxor, where they first started their Las Vegas journey back in 2000. Now they have their own intimate and immersive theater, perfect for the mind-blowing music, laughter, and surprises they are famous for. For 22 years, Fantasy has been reinventing the Las Vegas showgirl and earning award after award for the Best Production Show, Best Female Review, Best Showgirls, and more. It's the gold standard of adult reviews in Las Vegas. Getting from point A to point B is always relevant when you're on the Strip. From Luxor's casino level, there's a convenient indoor walkway that takes you to Excalibur's Castle Walk level. The Castle Walk is your modern medieval bazaar lined with fun shopping experiences. And the busiest food court in town. It's 9 a.m. when we're walking through here, and man, is it busy. Lots of popular eateries in the food court with varying hours, but FYI, Krispy Kreme is open 24 hours. If you're needing something more substantial, we're happy to report that the buffet at Excalibur is open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. The Camelot Steakhouse unfortunately didn't survive the shutdown, but Buca di Beppo, your favorite family Italian restaurant, is right at the top of the escalator and your table is ready. Luxor also has a second level, and there's no better spot to showcase this amazing atrium at the time it was built, the largest in the world. Beyond the attractions, you can see the Egyptian city skyline and the hotel hallways. Just an amazing space. We already saw the showrooms here, but the Titanic and Bodies exhibition deserves a mention. Both were installed here at Luxor in 2008 and are perennial favorites. But we are most excited about this. It has been 100 years since the tomb of King Tut was uncovered, and this new permanent attraction is going to take us along on that journey of discovery. We absolutely cannot wait for this one. Where there are attractions, you're going to need food. Luxor's mezzanine level has a food court as well, and much less busy than the one in the castle. Your intrepid cinematographer just had to stop at Johnny Rockets for a quick breakfast sandwich. The other biggie up here is Diablo's Cantina, a beloved favorite for visitors and locals alike. A+ for decor and theming, and terrific south of the border menu. All right, that was a lot of ground to cover. We really enjoyed getting reacquainted with what we love about these two properties. We hope you did as well.
King Tut, oh my goodness. I'm one of those Egypt people. I've always been fascinated by Egypt and the tombs and the pharaohs and all that. That's why I always loved Luxor. I actually loved working there. But King Tut, but this is about not the tomb itself, but the discovery of the tomb and how that came about 100 years ago, back in 1922. Cannot wait for that.
If you recall, when the Luxor was first built, they had a little a ride inside the pyramid, but they also had down in the basement, I think it was where the buffet is, that area down there, they also had a King Tut exhibit.
And we loved it. It was kind of a recreation of the tomb, and it was, you know, not the real thing or anything, but we did love it. So really excited about that. And honestly, just walking through those two places again, I was just reminded of all the things we love about them. They get a bad rap sometimes because maybe they're older, they're very family oriented, they're very themed, but I'll tell you what, they were packed, they were busy, people were having a good time.
Absolutely they were. And I hope you had a good time watching this video. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification button. Anything else, and I know you have something, anything else you want to tell these nice people, Paula?
Hey, I just want to share with you, we're always kind of looking at headlines and interesting little anecdotes. Did you know that earlier this month, Las Vegas was rated as the happiest vacation destination in the country by Club Med?
I'm happy.
You're not even on vacation.
No, I live here and I'm happy.
Yeah, seriously, they have a bunch of factors that they put into this calculation, but Las Vegas came out as the happiest vacation destination. So come on down.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that. All right. I hope you had a good time. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.